What's going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for
Late Nights with All Access.
Miss King Tiz in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl Nat Boogie. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night, every single Monday night to Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
And we are back, Late Nights with All Access. Myself, MikeAnthony. Right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up, guys?
Miss Nat Boogie. And right next to her, Miss Dr. Queen Natasha.
Dr. Queen Natasha. Remember.
And it's a new week, a new month, a new week, new gossip, new rumors, new entertainment, new everything. It seems like it's just going and going and going. Can you believe like the year's almost over?
No.
Do you ever think about that? Like we're in August and it's just like 4 more months and that's it.
I'm honestly happy because I'm ready for it to cool the fuck down because it's hot as fuck outside.
I know, I saw people, I've seen everyone talk about the heat recently in the past few days, talking, and I saw someone post on Facebook, don't you just hate getting gas now? Getting out
It's
of your
ridiculous,
car,
just
being in that heat and then going back and then getting back out.
Just walking from my car to, walking from my crib to my car, it's just, or from my car to the store, it's just that walk in itself is ridiculous.
No, it's disrespectful.
It's super disrespectful.
Yeah,
Super disrespectful. I do really want to give a big shout out though to Justin because he did post today that all 3 of his bars, On the Rocks, Hills and Dills, Babcock Social, if the temperature is over 100 degrees, they're gonna do $2 draft beer. Any beer, $2 while the temperature is over 100 degrees. Considering we're probably in the hottest month, I think August is like the hottest month of the summer. Considering we're in the hottest month, that's very fucking smart and that's awesome. So Babcock Social, On the Rocks, Hills and Dills, it's 100 degrees outside. Go outside, take advantage of those $2 drafts. I thought that was very, very smart of him. So
That is smart
I
marketing.
did have to give it, I had
It
to
is.
push that
Shout
out
out
of
to them. That's
I don't know why it's good to know. I'm not even
You're not drinking, but I drink, so
It's
know
good for
I
my
might go drink some $2 beers. But I also just came from Babcock Social, and they have a new menu.
Do they?
They have a new menu, and they have these flautas, and I ordered flautas. I actually posted a picture on my Facebook a little while ago. They're probably the best flautas I've ever had. And I wouldn't have expected
Really?
that from like a bar, like bar food. Like they have
That's
a
a-
whole new menu,
that's
and
a
I
strong
heard
statement.
it's
Very
I've heard,
strong
especially in San Antonio. Like, come on,
Yeah, now I need to try them.
they're so good.
Honestly,
like, look
though,
at the picture; it's so good.
The food there is good.
It really is, but yeah, they just got a whole new menu, like starting today. Whole new menu, whole new chef, good ass fucking food. So make sure you stop at Babcock Social and check it out because like I had a whole little orgasm in my mouth before I got here. You know,
Speaking of,
Relationship.
well, that's not relationship and
Sex
sex.
and relationships
That's supposed to be in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
we'll throw a little bit of it
we
in
can
tonight.
always talk about it.
Always talk about it. You know, and if people are tuning in right now, can you let us know if you can actually see us? Because on our end, I know we're having some technical difficulties, but on our screen, we can actually see us live. So just if you are tuning in, just please comment below and let us know if you can see and hear us correctly. I guess we're good.
Yeah.
Right. What do you see, Javi?
I'm recording this recording.
Okay.
No matter what.
No matter what? Okay. Cool. So, you know, this is what happens on a podcast.
Live, baby. Yeah.
Live, sometimes it goes through, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
The beauty of it is that this one can be recorded and played again.
Yeah.
You know, so.
We're at Alamo Biscuit
Yes.
Company right now, and it smells fucking amazing.
It's so good.
It smells really delicious.
Like they're literally baking in here right now.
Oh,
Like I walked in and I smelled like cinnamon rolls and shit hit me in my face, and that's
Yeah.
all I smell right now, and it smells so good.
Cupcakes and sugar cookies and gomcha.
I'm not even a sweets person.
You're not
I'm not either.
How not? How can you not
I'm
be
not
a sweets
either.
person?
I'm a
Both of y'all.
savory, salty.
Savory, saucy person.
Yeah.
I'm not a sweet. I barely
Salty?
eat like
Salty, yeah.
dessert, but
I would rather have salt than
like, oh my gosh.
I like sour and
Yeah.
salty. Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you mean?
yeah.
Like hood rat snacks. That makes
I
sense
mean,
for you.
wow,
That makes
wow.
sense.
But before we get into everything, I know we were talking about this briefly, and everyone that's watching or tuning in and listening, comment below on the the Alabama Brawl.
Oh,
that
yeah, yeah.
happened. You know, and I was telling you girls that I saw videos, but I didn't really get to know the story or the back end of the story. So
I didn't watch the video. I did see the
Look like
memes
wrestling.
where it's like a screenshot of
WWE.
everybody fighting, and then they're saying, "I'm going to tell my kids this was the Boston Tea Party." And so yesterday, when I was actually at Hills, and shout out to Moses, he was asking me if I had watched it, and I was like, no, and he was explaining that I guess it was a situation where I guess there was like two white guys and one black guy, and somebody hit somebody or somebody said something. I don't know what happened, and then like a rush of like black guys came. I don't know exactly what happened, but it didn't, like, I guess the people thought that they were by themselves, or there weren't that many of them, and then like as soon as something started, like all these people rushed out, and it was a whole like brawl and shit. I need to watch the video.
I watched it, and it's a white guy getting in a fight with a black guy, and then all of a sudden, like, you see white people, just call it how it is, kind of gaining up, and then all of a sudden you see all black people and help people swimming to help.
I saw that.
So it was crazy because it looked like a WWE Royal Rumble, chairs getting used, people getting
Oh,
snapped,
I have to watch this.
people
That's
getting
funny.
thrown into the water. It just looked like one big ass wrestling brawl, and all the memes are funny, but deep down inside, I don't want to say it's funny because I don't know what happened, and I don't want to speak on something, and it could have been something very serious, which seems like it was.
Yeah.
But I really don't know. So all I know is that fighting is never the answer. And it seems like it's more common when people don't agree with something instead of just being the bigger person and just walking away.
Yeah. We're just agree to disagree.
As you get older, do you find yourself in that mindset to where you're not going to let someone break your character, or both of y'all? Or have you ever been really aggressive to where you like, well, someone says something to you, like fuck you, and just want to fight?
I used to.
Yeah,
I used to be real bad. Like, especially after a few drinks, like, oh, bitches can't say excuse me. Like,
Yeah.
kind of like, what's up? Now I'm just like, yeah, I don't have the emotional, no, not emotional. I don't have the capacity or the want to say anything. Like, I just don't give a shit. Like, that's on you, dude.
Yeah, I was the same way. I used to when I was younger, like, we would like to fight. Like, we would go looking for the shit. We were stupid as fuck. And then the older I got, well, one of the things, I mean, I'm older, I really don't care as much what the fuck people think of me.
Yeah.
But two, I myself have been in situations where I got seriously injured over a fight that happened that I wasn't even involved in. And so when I started seeing, and it started getting to the point to where people are fighting, but they're not just throwing fists, they're using weapons, knives and guns and shit like that. Like, some people know I got shot because of an altercation, a fight that happened that I wasn't even involved in. I was just around, and I caught a stray bullet in the back of my leg. And that just kind of changed my perspective on, my being aware of my surroundings, who I'm around with. As soon as I see some shit popping off, I'm going the complete opposite way.
Oh, yeah.
I used to maybe, want to look at it. People want to pull out their phones and, like, check on everything, see what's going on. I go the opposite way, the complete opposite way now, because I've seen and I've, experienced what that can turn into. And unfortunately, now that we're older, that's what it's turning into these days. People are rarely using their fists to just fight. There's usually a weapon coming out at some point. And it's just not worth it. Like, it's I enjoy my life way too much. I enjoy living. I enjoy the people in my life. I enjoy y'all. I love y'all.
Oh.
But it's like, it's not worth it. Like, I'm not going to sit here and try to, do all that for what? Because somebody said something, or someone bumped into me, or somebody has a problem with me. I could give two fucks.
Also, like, for me, too, it's like, I'm a parent.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
There's nothing that anybody can say to me or treat me that's worth my life where I'm not coming back home with my kids.
Yep.
Over something stupid. Also, I have a lot to lose, so I just...
It's Dr. Queen.
Yeah. So it's not worth it.
It's not worth it at all. Like, I'm 35 now. I can give too much. Now, don't get me wrong. if it comes down to it and I need to defend myself,
No, of course.
I'm gonna get down. Or if one of my friends, they're getting jumped or something. I'm not scared to fight. A bitch can throw some punches. People have seen me fight and they're like, oh shit, like I didn't think you had that in you. I can get down, but I would rather not.
Yeah. Well, that's also like self-defense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather not. So, what about you? You a little fighter?
Back in the day, when I was older,
Yeah.
I think
I'm gonna do another like screenshot of when we freeze and the
Yeah.
faces we make like in my face.
I know, right?
Oh my god.
I think it just depends, I guess, on the situation. So for me, if you're disrespecting a friend or I see someone having problems, I will take a look at it. If someone's talking shit about me, I don't care about it nowadays.
Yeah.
I find it flattering and go ahead and say whatever you want. Just get my name. Just say Mike Anthony.
They say Mike Anthony.
It's
Not
not
Mike.
Anthony, it's not Mike. It's
Yeah.
Mike
Say
Anthony.
Mike Anthony.
Or it's
You
not
talk
Mark
shit about me?
Anthony. It's also
Yeah.
not Mark Anthony.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
Mike.
if you're gonna talk shit about me, just get my name right. That's it. That's all I care about. Just,
Put some respect on it.
yeah, put some respect on the name. But nowadays, I just don't. I've been in jail so many times, 8 times, to where I'm at that point to where I'm okay with that. I don't need a 9th or 10th time. So now, if it came down to defending myself, then that's a different story.
Sure.
Or defending someone that I care about or close to me, like we were at that one bar. I met up with y'all, and
That narrows it down.
you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, what was it? It was a Kung Fu or the one next to it, Camp. And the guy tried to touch your hat or something like that, and then we all walked up real quick, and you're like, no, I got it. And DJ Quake,
Is that when I left?
I think you had left already. Yeah.
Remember that night? There was
it
like
that
a
night.
bunch of us.
You were not
Maybe.
there. I get there.
It was Jake's birthday.
Oh.
We went from Hills and Dales to camp.
Yeah.
Somebody try to fuck with me?
Next.
You're like, I was there.
I was there?
Trying to defend
I remember
Next.
being there. I remember something popping up.
Oh,
Vaguely remember
Yeah.
that.
So
Well, thank you for
yeah. So
stepping
so
in my
things
shoes.
like that.
Super sweet.
I will always look after other people. So this is the personality, I guess.
Yeah. Now my kids though, come from the kids.
Oh, yeah. Don't mention the
It's
kids. Don't
very-
touch
yeah.
the kids.
Like, that's different.
Yeah. I can only imagine
Do it.
that part.
But I think too,
But-
I have a better understanding of like where people are coming from. So when people are like just dicks and they're like lashing out and stuff, like it's literally not you. It's a projection of how they feel.
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, or how they're being treated. Obviously, it starts in childhood. Anyway, that's cool stuff. But yeah.
No, you know what's so crazy about that? So, I'll get into what happened this weekend too as well with the accident. And I appreciate the love and support from everyone and the prayers. But what you just said right now just kind of made me think about the gym. So I go to the gym almost every day, right? And there's a personal trainer in there. And one day, he came up to me and said, "Why can't you put this foam roller back where it's placed?" I was like, "I do." I always put it back where it's placed. And he's like, "Well, why don't you put it like upright like this?" Because I put it, I just leave it like that.
Yeah.
Like I roll out my back for a good minute, and then I just push it to where it's at, and that's it. And I go on and do my workout.
Yeah.
So he came to me one day and just like, "No, are you lazy? Can you not just put it right
said
back?"
that to you?
Yes, he said that to me. I was
What
like,
the fuck?
and it got me, and mind you, I don't need to argue back. I don't need to talk shit. I don't need to do none of that. But I was already frustrated with the current situation that was happening.
Yeah.
And so he caught me off guard. So I was just like, this punk. And I told him, I was like, you really coming to me right now and bitching about a foam roller that I put in a corner, yet this foam roller is all over the place. The gym's not even picked up. Y'all never have wipes. I never complain. But you're gonna complain to me that I roll on my back and I push it, but I didn't put it upright. I'm like, you really coming to me? He's like, yeah. He's like, what? You can't just I have to pick up after you? I'm like,
Wow.
I was like, I was like, you have a lot of nerves. And I was like, and I bet something's going on with you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just excuse this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and just walk away because there's things that I could say, but I'd rather not. And then he said something with a smart ass comment again. I was like, look, I used to actually be a minority partner with 48 Time Fitness gyms. I was like, and this is something that we would teach our trainers to understand that it's a gym. You're gonna have to pick up after members. That you're gonna have to wipe down, clean. As an owner, we would clean. I was always.
It's anywhere you work.
I was like, yeah. I was like, so if you're complaining about right now with one phone, that means that you're just not happy with your life. I was like, again, I'm gonna just walk away and work out. So weeks and weeks and weeks go by, and I go back in there, and I finally talked to him, and I asked him. I said, what was up with you that one night, or one day? And he said that he was just having a bad day.
Yep. Yeah.
And he was
People
just,
lash out.
Yeah. And he said that it wasn't just me. He goes, every member I feel like just doesn't respect the gym. I was like, you gotta just realize that you work at a gym, and people are not gonna pick up after themselves.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to clean and pick up after everybody. They're just part of the job, man. I was like, it's nothing. Don't take it personally. Don't take it like someone's like being towards you, like, hey, he didn't put the weight because it's because of you. Like, oh, I don't like this guy. I'm not gonna put up my weight. No, it's because they're working out and they're going to the next one.
Yeah.
Or they're just in the moment. They're not thinking.
I mean, honestly, you lost me at no wipes, so
Yeah.
like that's
Mm-hmm.
that's how you get gonosyphilitis.
Yep.
It's
See?
free. No fun.
How you get what?
Gonosyphilitis.
What the fuck is that?
It's a mixture of STDs.
Oh man, don't say
You
that.
can do
At
that?
the gym.
It can happen at the gym.
No.
Oh,
No,
I was like, hold up.
but you can get some pretty nasty stuff, especially like people, and I've seen it, like girls, guys, whatever. They'll sit on the bench and then they get up and there's like, and then somebody will come and like lay their head down on that same. You know what I mean?
I always
gross.
wipe down the machines before and after.
You do.
No, I'm saying that
Yeah.
because I have OCD.
If I see the person not wipe it down, and like if I see somebody on it and I see them not wipe it down, or if I show up to the bench or the whatever, and I can see you can see marks of like sweat and
Yeah.
stripe, then I'll wipe it down before. But most of the times it's just after. But I mean, not everybody has proper gym etiquette.
That is true. Not everyone. And that's something that needs. And I told him, I said, you can have all the science in the world.
Yep.
It can say re-rack your weights and clean up after yourself, and people will just say, like, and you're gonna think to yourself, there's a sign right there.
Sure.
Like, just don't take it personally. That's it. Like, life is short.
He probably doesn't have kids. Kids be like that all the time.
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't get way too deep in that conversation with him. I just prayed for him, and that was about it.
I would just laugh in his face and just walk away. I probably wouldn't even waste the energy fucking having this conversation. I'd be like, stop.
I know that literally, like, after I left my workout, I was like, a phone? Like, Allen Iverson, have you ever seen Allen Iverson when he says practice? We're talking about practice?
Yeah.
Practice? That's what I thought about. We're talking about phone? A phone. Phone number. Like, it's not that I did it and left it over here. I left it in the area that it is, but I just didn't put it
Even
up.
so, it doesn't fucking matter. You work at the fucking gym. Are you fucking too lazy to put this stuff away? You work at the gym, bro. Like, I guarantee you there's more people leaving shit out than one fucking foam roller that's not
Crazy,
fucking
right?
tilted right. Like, stupidest shit I've ever heard of. Anyway, so this past weekend.
This past week.
Stupid.
I know, right? I see the frustration. It's scary.
It's so stupid.
It is. Sometimes, I think people just need to just not, I guess, take it so personally, or just be happy where you work at. Be understanding the
Or
responsibility.
if you're not
that you
getting
have.
a job.
That is true.
It's not that hard.
Damn, he just walked by with the whole thing of frosting, and it's a whole fresh thing of frosting, and
Honestly, I'm kind of hot.
just put it in my mouth.
Like it's warm, though.
Just put it in my mouth. Is it because it's me?
Because they're fake.
You need me to go?
It's
Yeah.
You can actually stop recording now.
That's on.
I know they.
Or
they,
keep recording.
They can't see us. Or
I paid for that.
No,
it's
no,
not
no.
working. Like we're not working here.
It's just recording right now so that it'll be uploaded. But over the weekend, I got in a car accident, and I guess I did, but someone hit me from behind. I was on right there in Grissom on the phone with Linda, and the truck hit me from behind. The impact whiplash. I did not. I've never been in an accident, so the experience was shocking. And my neck and my back.
Yes,
all that. But I know, isn't that crazy that that's what we think about when we say my neck, my back? I was trying when I was typing it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm fucking saying this song. I already know it. So, anyways, I get hit. I'm trying to make this quick as possible. Get hit. The guy's a real Mexican, like all Spanish. You can tell. He tells me in a way that he wasn't drinking, so that was a good sign. He wasn't drinking or he wasn't drunk. He was just tired from work, a painter. It hits me. I used Google Translator to try to communicate with him, and I called the cops because I thought that's what he wanted. And I text Mac, so shout out to Mac Injury Law Firm. He responded quickly too as well to my text message. Told me what to do. I asked him to, or I told him the details, and I didn't want to waste his time because I felt like it was not a big thing. The back of my car, the bumper isn't that bad. The impact of the whiplash was more, shocking to me. The officer shows up, Melinda shows up, she's helping translating, and the guy tells Melinda, I told him not to call the cops because I don't have a driver's license.
Oh. Does he have insurance?
He has insurance,
Please tell me he has
liability insurance. I have full coverage, thankfully. And so, in Leon Valley, they give you a citation. So basically, it took a process because he didn't have a driver's license, but he had some other kind of form of identity. He had his passport. And so he was maybe 6 minutes away from his house. Officer said, you need to find someone to get your truck, or your truck's going to be impounded. By that, there was like at least an hour and a half of us just waiting, talking, whatever. Look at Melinda, I told her, just say we're driving. She's like, what? I'm like, I'll drive his truck. She was like, what? I said, I feel bad. It was an accident.
Yeah.
I said it wasn't.
He didn't do it on purpose.
He didn't do it on purpose. He wasn't drunk.
Yeah.
I got to know him within an hour and a half through translating and all that. And I know how that feels. It sucks not to have someone in your call to say, hey, I need your help. So, and he was 6 minutes away.
Yeah.
So I said,
oh, that's so nice of you.
So I drove his truck.
Aww.
And then followed.
He was probably so appreciative of that.
Very appreciative. Telling me,
I just hit you and you're driving my truck for me.
Yeah,
that's so nice.
He was just so appreciative.
Yeah.
Even though I already had his contact because you got to get each other's information, he wanted this person to give me his number, and he was just like anything. He was trying to talk in English, but he didn't say much. But he was just really happy that he was able to go.
Oh, that's so nice.
So we did that and just rested all Sunday basically because I couldn't move. My neck, my back was hurting. And even today, I told myself, I slept for half the day, got up, and I can move, function good, but there's sometimes little, sharp pains here and there. So I was drinking my Zoa energy drink, and I tilt my head back, and that fucking hurt. I was like, fuck my life.
Straws.
A few days, it might get worse in a few days.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a claims adjuster. That's what I do for a living.
Thank you for reaching out to me.
Yeah, that's
I
what I was like. Are
appreciate
you okay?
I
Like
didn't even see
anytime,
it.
yeah, I saw his post about it. Anytime somebody that my mom got in a car accident a month or two ago. And as soon as somebody tells me they're in a car accident or I see a post, I'm like, what happened? Are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, now I'm genuinely interested. Because it's what I do for a living. And so I have a lot more knowledge as to what the claims process is, as to where a lot of people don't. So I'm like, any questions you have, please let me know. Because I can probably help you out. Because people just honestly have never been in an accident before, or they just don't know how the whole process works from an insurance point of view. So
I think I reached out to you when my car did.
yes, you did.
Yeah.
You sure did.
Somebody
Really?
backed up into my car hard in the parking lot.
Just
There's
parked.
Fiesta,
Yeah.
and there was no cameras. And I'm like, what do I do? And she was like, this is this.
Yeah.
Did it work?
I mean, it got fixed, right? Oh. Oh. It doesn't look like it's still down. I haven't really paid attention.
Popped it out.
Oh. Okay.
But one of my sensors, it's like the size of a quarter, is broken, but that's what helps my car to get like that 360 view to like park, to drive itself, all that stuff. Do that. Yeah, so I need to fix that.
So does your insurance cover that?
Yeah. I mean, it's not to pay the insurance.
Well, thank you for reaching out to everyone else.
I'm glad you're okay.
It's so crazy because I had posted on my story before the incident happened. I said, 1 second, anything can happen in life, right? Something along that line, right? Your world can change. And I think I put in 1 second, your world can change, you know, and then hours later that happened. But what I was thinking about was when that happened, I'm just glad that there was no cars in front of me driving. Driving because in that street, if he would have hit me harder, my car would have gone a little bit more, and that traffic was already going to making that turn left on to right there, so I would have hit. So I'm just blessed. I'm just grateful. Just life is so short, so I just started thinking. And I think when you get older, you think about stuff like that, maybe. Yeah. And I just glad that I'm okay. It just sucks being in pain.
Who did he have insurance with? Who does he have insurance with? Oh. Did you file a claim?
Yes. Well, no, actually, no, I haven't filed a claim.
Oh.
No, but I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow. Mac set me up, so shout out to Mac again. So responding quickly, set me up with the doctors for tomorrow morning, and he was telling me, he's like, and I kept on repeating myself because I told him, I just feel like it's not anything big because they grow, you don't understand. Like, these are really important cases.
Yeah.
He goes, you need to get checked.
You have to go to the doctor, and you have to keep up with your appointments.
Yes, and he just said, like, you have everything in your favor right now.
Yeah.
So
You were stopped, so there's no way.
But especially if you're
Yeah, you were stopped and were ended. But the shooting pain, sharp pains, that's like, sounds like it could be like nerve damage. Like it could be pretty bad, and it could get worse with age, and it could get worse in another week or so. So go to the fucking doctor. Go to the fucking doctor, sir.
Yeah.
Well, no, because a lot of times I'll have claims, and it's like the next day or a couple days after, and people are like, I feel okay. I'm like, let me know if it changes. They'll call us like a week later, like, all right, I'm in pain. I need to fucking. So I just from experience.
No, I couldn't even move it. I was in and out of sleep, and I know I wasn't trying not to respond to you. Yeah, I was just.
I figured. I was gonna call you, but I was like, it's Sunday, it's 7 o'clock. He's probably eating pizza with the family right now. Let me text him.
No.
That was literally my thought process.
Yeah, no pizza here.
That's unfortunate.
Honestly, I was just trying to rest. My body was tired. I was tired. My body felt like it got hit in the brain. This morning I felt tired again, and I was gonna call off everything. But right now I can't. Like I just need to tough this out.
No, you need to.
You can.
No,
You need
can.
to.
You need to.
Yeah.
Like you legit need to. Yeah.
No, didn't. So here.
Hey, it's barely the second day.
And you drove yourself here? Sir.
So I did.
All I'm gonna say is, if you miss any days, just take note of how much money you're missing from not going to your meetings or whatever it is. Take note, document all that shit, because you can file that as lost wages under bodily injury claim with the other insurance.
Good information right
So
there.
just take note of that.
I like that. I did not know that. So I will document that.
Shoki.
Wow. I did not know that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Take note of it. Keep track of your like bank statements that show like these are what I'm usually making a week or a week, whatever. Just keep note of all that stuff. It's okay to miss some time. I mean, you're fucking injured.
I mean, even like emotional trauma, like PTSD, you have to see a doctor, a therapist, psychiatrist, medications.
Doctor appointments, anything you're spending, save receipts, all that shit. Yep.
What did you have going on?
So my poor mom fell on Friday night and broke her wrist. Very sad. She's okay. She has to have surgery. So we'll see how that goes. So Friday night I was at home chilling, and she called me at like 10. She was like, have you been drinking? And I was like, no, but I smoked. And she was like, I think I hurt my arm, but okay, I'm gonna get a ride. She didn't want me dead. I was like, okay, Mom, let me know if you're okay. Let me know if you need me. She literally lives on the same street as me, but like it's literally 2 minutes away.
Really?
Literally 2 minutes away. So it's really convenient now because she needs my help. She has one arm. Like luckily she's left-handed because she broke her right wrist. So she's in a whole sling and cast right now, so she can't do anything with her right hand. And she has 2 cats. I had to go over on Saturday and help her like open a can of cat food to feed the cats and just like do stuff around her apartment. And then yesterday I ended up being with her for like 5 hours, just running errands, took her to the store so she could get some groceries and just, running errands. It's honestly the most time I've spent with my mom probably this entire year, this past 2 days. So yeah, poor mom. She's supposed to get surgery sometime soon, so I hope she's okay.
Prayers for her, mama.
Yes, prayers for her. But other than helping her out, I just chilled, honestly. Friday and Saturday, I didn't do shit. I stayed home. I watched the fight. Because I watched the Jake Paul documentary like the day before, and I even was like, I like Nate Diaz. Like when Nate Diaz fights, I'm usually going for Nate Diaz. In this situation, I was like, it's boxing. I was like, I honestly think Jake Paul's gonna take it, and he took it. Jake Paul, I was not really a fan of the Paul brothers before. I can't help but like respect them for doing their thing. Like Jake Paul won, Logan Paul won. He fought in his wrestling match in SummerSlam. He took a private jet to go watch his brother. His brother won. Like, I have to respect them for their hustle and for what they're doing. They're getting things done, and Jake Paul looks good in the ring. So I stayed home and I watched that Saturday, and then yesterday I was with my mom, helping her during the day. I redid my hair, had to touch it up.
Nice.
And then I was like, you know what? I could probably use some drinks now after this. So I went to Hills and Dales for a few hours last night and just hung out with a couple peeps and had a few drinks and just kind of unwind a little bit. And yeah, so that was it. That was my weekend. Poor mom. She's okay though. You?
I'm glad you're okay, MikeAnthony. I'm glad your mom's okay.
Thank you.
Sucks, but everybody's okay.
Yes.
Ultimately. Yeah. Friday I went to Tech Board to go.
Oh yeah, she texted me.
Yeah, it
How
was
was that?
MMA. I know I extra tickets. I was like, you want to come? You're like, nah. And I was like,
It was super last
respect
minute.
it.
I was like,
know,
I'm already
sorry.
on my couch.
I know.
Chill mode.
Yeah, it was really hard to get rid of those tickets.
I didn't even know who was
What was it?
fighting. I didn't even know what was going on.
It was MMA playoffs, the PFC. So they came from everywhere. There's like some guy from like Switzerland and shit.
Oh, wow.
Wherever, yeah. So that was good. Remembered how small MMA fighters are. They're like coming in at 5'9". I was like, oh shit.
You're not tall enough to ride this
Yeah,
ride, sir.
Sorry. But anyway, yeah. So it was a interesting night. And then Saturday, I went to the film festival. I don't know if you'll know, but there's a film festival here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
That
Talked
was
about
this
it last
weekend.
week.
Yeah. So the yeah. So I stopped at the film festival.
I'll be. You look like you're asleep.
No, I was texting you.
Oh,
I was like,
we're
is he
asleep.
asleep?
We're asleep.
You look so peaceful.
Yeah, we remember I asked y'all, I heard about the film festival last week?
Oh shit, you did. I was like, who mentioned that? That was you. There was a director that I've been emailing who came in from out of town to debut her film here.
Okay.
And then what else did we do? What did we do Saturday? Oh, my friend had a I don't know, like an anti-uterus party. She's getting an hysterectomy. And so,
An anti-uterus?
Yeah.
I've never heard
Yeah.
of that before.
Literally, yeah. So there's like a uterus cake. Yeah. And then I went to a drag show. No, it wasn't a drag show. It was Christy Waters' Pink. Like, she literally dressed up as Pink and did Pink's.
That's cool.
Like the aerial stuff and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
that's
she
awesome.
was really good. And that was for her first Riverwalk Queen campaign.
Who?
Christy Waters. So she's the first drag queen to ever be nominated.
I've heard the name.
Yes.
Probably from you.
Yes.
Yeah, no, we went to.
Was she at the
she was
comedy
at
show?
the comedy show. Yeah.
Was she at the computer show?
AJ's.
AJ's thing.
I don't know. That's
She was
the
up there.
answers.
Yeah, she wasn't there, but I've heard the
Very
name.
different. Yeah. And then I went to La Roca and like third in a circle. And then
I love that you throw it in a circle while you're sober.
I do.
Fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean? What?
That ass in a circle.
Yeah.
Ah, that ass in a circle.
What? I miss it? Yeah,
Yes,
thank you.
She threw it in a circle. Basically, she was twerking.
Yeah. You know?
Have you never heard throw that ass in a
Throw that
circle?
ass. Yeah, you gotta.
I guess, yeah.
Okay,
It's been a
throw
while
it in
since
a
I've read
circle.
this.
Throw it in a circle. Yeah.
It's been a while since
Yeah, okay.
That's
Yeah. And then yesterday was family day. So it was breakfast, mall, dinner, hanging out with kids.
Cute. I love it. My family day consists of me and my kid.
Oh, quick shout out. It is my son's birthday.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
in like an hour. So no rush home.
You know,
He'll be 11.
Aw, happy birthday.
Yeah.
happy birthday. You know, also happy birthday to Taryn. Taryn's birthday
Yes.
last week.
Happy birthday, Taryn.
Punk. I called him. He's so
Did he
crazy
answer?
because like he was texting me and everything. I was just like,
He went like out of state though.
no, he was in Chicago. So yeah, my bad. Yes.
No, he
I
was in Chicago.
No, I was thinking he said
Yes.
outside the
Chicago,
country for
Texas.
some reason. I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking country. But yes, out of state. Correct.
It's the car accident. It's the
It is.
whiplash.
It's the whiplash right
a little
there.
brain
See,
I understand that.
write that number. Okay, losing memories. Of
There you go.
loss.
There you
Yes.
go.
But no, I had texted him, and I didn't know it was his birthday. And then obviously Facebook showed it's your birthday, so I'm just like, dude, it's like, your birthday. So whatever. Happy birthday.
Yeah, he hasn't said a lot.
Happy birthday, Taryn.
Yes, happy birthday, Taryn. We miss you. Happy birthday to Ryan as well. Ryan Romero. It's his birthday actually today. He was actually bartending at Hills last night. Brought it in at Hills, and I know they're out somewhere right now, so I might be meeting up with them after this. I don't know. But happy birthday to Ryan. I feel like it was somebody else's birthday too, but I do not remember who. But happy birthday to you.
Happy
if
birthday.
it was your birthday.
Happy birthday to everybody that's celebrating this month.
Leo season.
It is Leo season.
If I'm not mistaken,
I got pregnant in November, so
Zeke.
Thanksgiving babies, fall babies.
My friend Zeke, his birthday's coming up this week. Is this week the 11th? Or is that next week?
Nope. Today's the 7th, so that sounds like it's coming up this
It's
week.
this
Yeah,
Friday.
so I think his birthday coming up, yeah.
I can't believe it's fucking August already.
I know.
That sounds crazy.
It's wild.
So we have a pretty decent lineup for our shows for this month. Next week we will be at with Miguel and Alyssa, owners of
Gold feather.
Gold Feather and Lady Bird. I actually went to Lady Bird.
Wait, we're trying food?
Yes, we're gonna try food. So their brunch.
I've heard their food's
Their
I've
brunch
heard
over there
too.
at Gold Feather is really good.
Yeah.
So, a long story short, or a long story long, Alyssa and I have been in communication for the past couple of years because we were going to try to get Gold Feather to be part of the brunch festival.
Nice.
And so, we've been in contact for 2 years, and just nothing's ever happened. And then finally this year, she said that she wanted to have both of them a part of it.
Nice.
And
That's awesome.
we've been to Gold Feather to try their food. Absolutely delicious.
I've never been, and it's on my side of town, and I always hear it's so
Very
good.
good, very good. The atmosphere is good, the staff's good, and I'm not just saying it, just being really truthful and real about the feedback and the review on it. Lady Bird went over there to drop off flyers, go over the sign and everything like that. I waited for a while for them to get there, and as I was waiting, there was this guy that was there, and he came up to me and goes, "Oh my gosh, do you know who you resemble?" I was just like, already thinking of someone because I get told this a lot, but it could always be different. So I said, "Who?" And he goes, "Tom Hardy." I was like, heard that plenty of times.
Just Tom
Really?
Tom Hardy.
Really?
I gotta Google this.
So,
Name sounds
That's
familiar.
interesting.
so yeah, it's just crazy. I get told Tom Hardy all the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'd be surprised. I'll show you all text messages of people telling me this.
I
And
believe you.
And no, I'm being serious. It's just so crazy because I don't see the resemblance. Because
Yes.
one,
Oh.
but then
Okay, I see it.
sometimes people see it.
I can see it in some of these pictures.
Yeah, in some of the pictures you do see it. So
I can see it.
Make that face.
Right there.
Make
In
that
this
face.
one picture, I can
Make
see
that
it.
face.
Okay.
So
He's cuter, but I mean, you know.
nah,
Close enough.
I guess.
Close enough.
I guess.
Okay, I can see it. I didn't know that was that guy's name.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
see it.
I can see a little bit. certain pictures, certain angles.
Certain
This one I can
pictures
see.
and angles, yeah, I think so. But it was funny because I haven't heard that in a while, and for him to say it, it just made me laugh because I was like, this guy. So listen to this real quick. This girl right here just met him right now, and it was telling me that I look like, who do I look like? Jim Chick.
Oh, he's gay.
I appreciate it.
He was trying to hit on you. Like, I mean, you know, you girl.
So it was just funny because I was just like, wow. But,
So you got a video? You're like, hold on, say that again.
no,
on
I
video.
wanted
Let
to
me
say it
record
because
you.
like, you know what? Because usually when people tell me, I just listen. That's it. I don't say nothing. So this time I was waiting for the owner, so I said, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna put you on my story. He's like, for real? I guess. I was like, I got on there and did
That's
that.
funny.
So,
That's cute.
you know, because I thought it made me laugh, and then I wasn't expecting him to say I put out if I was a girl. So that was kind of a cool touch on it.
That reminds me, I got the like funniest like pickup line the other night at Ladoka.
What was it?
This guy, like I was walking to the bathroom and we made eye contact briefly because it was like a crowd, and then he like a second later he's like on my shoulder and I was like yes, and I was wearing this rhinestone onesie like boosty gaga like corset thing, and so he's like hey, he's like you dropped something, and I was like oh shit, and I was thinking it's one of my stones, and I was like what, and he's like my number.
That's funny. I like that. I want to use that.
Say it again. Say it
Use
again.
that.
Say it again. Say it again.
So I was wearing this jeweled top, right, for context.
I wasn't saying
Obviously,
I know,
you don't
you're
listen to
never
half the
gonna
shit you say.
I was, yes.
And so this guy came up to me and he like tapped me on the shoulder. He's like, hey, you dropped something. And so I'm looking because he's pointing and I was like, what the fuck? Like looking for something shiny, right? So I put my top. And I was like, what? And he's like, my number. And I was like, okay. I was like, that was a good one. And then he goes, yeah, you're mad cute. And I was like, thanks. He's like, but I'm mad cute too. And I was like, okay. And he's like, you should get my number. I was like, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm leaving right now. And I was like, you know what? Then we'll see if it's fake. If I ever see you again. And he was like, I was like, bye.
I liked the first part, but then as he started
It
to
started-
continue,
yeah, I was like, I'm good, thank
I'm
you.
already lucky. You already lost me, bro.
I'm
That was funny though when he
Mom.
said, you dropped something. Yeah, my number. That's funny. I love it. What have you ever been told that you look like a certain celebrity?
Yeah. Somebody told me a few, but somebody told me this girl.
Lied.
Swear. No, I don't think so at all. But somebody said this girl from Yellowstone. I don't even watch Yellowstone.
I don't either.
Okay, well, there's that. And then
But who from Yellowstone?
the
So that we can look
I think
it up.
she's like a lawyer or something in the show. I don't know her name. Somebody else told me like Michelle Rodriguez.
How?
I know. Yeah, I was like, not at all.
I don't see
Yeah,
that.
right.
Probably.
Michelle Rodriguez from Fast.
Yes.
That's very.
Yeah.
No.
Not at all.
At all.
No.
No, not at all.
She's
Totally different.
not
Totally different
attractive.
person. I think she's pretty. She's cute.
Michelle?
I like her vibe. Yeah. She's very lesbian vibes. I like it.
Yeah. I don't think somebody else told me like someone else.
Who else?
I can't remember.
What about you, Natalie?
I have been told, especially when my
Alicia
hair is
Keys.
like braided. Yeah, Alicia Keys, and I've been getting. So when my hair is like braided, Alicia Keys. When my hair is locked up like this, locks. Zoe Kravitz vibes.
I was literally gonna say
Yeah.
Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz. That's my goal. I love
Do
Zoe
I look like
Kravitz.
an
So.
actress? I don't feel like I look like anything.
You look like Dr. Queen. Like yourself. And someone's gonna look like you.
I've heard that though. I've gotten that more than anything. They're like, did you go to school at like
I get that
school?
too.
Or
Yeah.
did you
Okay,
were you a
first of all,
cheerleader
if
or
it's
did
a guy
you
that's
go
telling you that, that's
No.
a really good pickup.
No, it's girls
You
and
don't got
guys.
this
No,
girl
I
I
have
went
to.
to.
No,
I've-
they're like,
I get-
I
Oh, that's a
swear to
good
God.
pickup line
I have
for
a
girls,
doppelganger
Yeah.
out there.
One of my friends is like, there was this girl that goes to my gym, and I swear to God, she's reflecting to it. He's like, every time I see her, I have to double take. And he was like, y'all, even like your body types are very similar, your face is very similar. Yeah. He's like, but she just doesn't do her hair. Like, her hair's all like, all the time. And so I was like, well, can you connect me with her? Because I have a lot of events and shit to go to. She can go for me.
Right.
Like, tired.
I gotta stunt double.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Something. No.
Something.
Something. A little something.
Shum,
So, you have next week at Gold
Yeah.
Feather, Lady Bird, one of those two restaurants we're going to decide. I think it's going to be at but we're are gonna have some of their brunch food and their drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's my favorite kind.
And then the next week we have our live audience with Amy Gonzalez at Love Shine Boutique.
Yep.
So that'll be fun. And hopefully we can pick a topic or something like that during that. Get some open questions about certain things.
Yep.
And then Sammy, the owner of Urban Bricks Pizza, will have a bunch of pizza with him. So that one's gonna be
There
fun
goes
as
my
well.
diet.
I know.
So yeah, so Mondays are filled with brunch and pizza and sex.
I mean,
Hey, those are
makes-
some
my kind of
fucking
Monday.
great things. I'm just saying,
Which-
brunch, pizza, and sex. Like,
so which
bad.
brings to the t-shirts that we're gonna be
T-shirt,
having for
pennies on-
sorry,
and
just
the
keep-
pizza
keep
festival,
songs.
where it says brunch makes me, and then it says it's supposed to mean hungry, but you're gonna think of horny. So
you can go home.
I like both.
so yeah,
Yeah.
but excited about that. In September, gonna be announcing some more brunch restaurants and some pizza restaurants.
Nice.
So excited about
I get to
that.
try it.
Too.
Try it all, yes.
Too.
So that Matanga pizza's really good.
So good. And they were awesome. They were super, super good.
Yes.
We're going back there for sure. We're definitely going back.
Very cool people.
That pizza, oh my god. That was like my whole meal for the next day. It was like leftover pizza.
Oh, I think my kids ate it and I stayed home. I didn't even get to eat anything.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
this is-
sorry. Yeah, we're going back. That shit right there.
Yeah, it was
So-
That shit right there.
This week, or not this week, but this month is back to school.
Yep.
Kids ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you believe that? The summer's already over.
That's
No.
crazy. I mean, I'm happy that it's almost over because it's ridiculously hot out there.
It really is.
Oh, time for you to get in bed.
Yeah.
What do you have coming up this weekend?
Have a pool party. We got
I
a
didn't
cabana
buy-
at the Thompson. No, it's my it's my girlfriend. But you wanna come?
At the Thompson. I feel it. Oh no, that's
The
the
rooftop.
Anthony I'm thinking about. Never mind.
We're just gonna go hang out. I'm gonna get water wasted.
That's cool. I can dig it.
Party buses this weekend. Gonna be promoting the brunch festival, promoting the pizza festival all weekend long. Announce more of the pizza vendors that we have coming to the event, and just really grinding this next couple months because we're just less than 48 days away for the brunch festival and less than 60 days away for the pizza festival. So anyone that wants to help by allowing us to have any posters or flyers at your business that will help us just spread the word. We're gonna have the radio ads with Jasmine. So shout out to Jasmine. She just emailed me today. So we're gonna be having that out.
On Jock?
Yes. And then also again shout out to MikeAnthony Attorneys for being our platinum sponsor for both festivals.
Nice.
And thank you to Scott Malou for being our gold sponsor for both festivals too. Mac and Scott will be guest judges for the pizza festival, and Mac will be a guest judge for the brunch festival.
Scott just had a backpack thing you were at.
Yes, Scott.
Right? Was that last week or this
That
past?
was
When was that?
last week.
I can't remember if we talked about it last Monday or not. I didn't remember what day it was.
I can't remember either. But yes, they had it. It was a great turnout. He did an incredible
Yeah,
job.
that's really cool.
750 people.
Nice.
750 kids got a backpack and
Nice.
supplies.
That's awesome.
So shout out to 98.5 The Beat for being out there. Hamburger was out there. DJ Ultrasonic was out there. You had
Oh, it was Ultra's
Mac
birthday too. Happy birthday,
out
Ultra.
there. You had DZIR with Skylar. Skylar had a good event for Sean Kingston. He has a DJ coming up for this Friday. We also have Paulie D sold out VIP on the 17th, and there are still tickets available, but all the VIP is done. But I know Skylar has an event coming up, and then also Smoke. They have
Millionaire.
Oh,
Military
that's
man.
coming up. And then let's see, for DZIR, it's who's that? How do you say that?
I don't know, but she's pretty.
Chantel
Chantel Jeffries.
Jeffries.
Is she a DJ?
DJ, yes.
Ooh, she's hot.
Yeah.
I hit it.
So she'll be out
No
there.
idea
at
who
DZIR.
she is though.
So
Nice.
what is that date? Is it
Say, girl, what's up? August 12th. This
August 12th.
Saturday.
There we
It's
go.
already about to be mid-August this weekend. That's fucking crazy.
I know.
Gosh. that shit crazy.
I appreciate the love and the support from everyone, for the prayers. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, official MikeAnthony.Torres, for Late Nights with All Access, official All Access podcast on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And that is it for me.
Mine is _Payne_10 on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook just fine.
Yeah, and big shout out to John. Appreciate you allowing us to use your wonderful establishment, Alamo Biscuit Co.
Smells so good.
It smells fucking amazing in here. Come and try some of their pastries. Come and try some of their lunch, or brunch. Brunch. And then come check them out at the Brunch Festival, because they will be a part of that as well. I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook. Nat Boogie, spelled with no E, on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. Slide in my DMs. What's the Twitter alternate?
X.
I thought it was called something else.
No, it's called X.
Threads.
Because I'm Threads.
No.
It was called Threads,
So
but
Instagram
I've been
has
getting
Threads,
the
but Twitter
X.
is now X.
I've been getting the X thing,
It's X.
the X like logo, so I don't know what the fuck was going
Yeah, they
on my
changed it.
notifications.
Twitter's no.
It's X.
It's now X. Why?
Yeah, I don't know. Look at what's coming. Oh yeah, my
I'm
phone's
so
on.
confused.
I don't even have.
So it's not called Twitter, so don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on X.
X. And it's literally
Wait,
X.
so Threads is Instagram, and I thought X is Instagram.
No.
Because I'm getting
No.
X notifications for
Threads,
Instagram.
Threads is Instagram. This is X is Twitter is now X.
Follow me on whatever the fuck you just said.
Oh yeah, follow me on Threads too, and don't follow me on X.
On all of that stuff. Yeah, it's Late Nights with All Access. Catch us every Monday night right here on YouTube at 10 p.m.-ish. It's Mike Anthony, myself, Miss Dr. Queen Natasha. And shout out to Javi for making us sound good tonight. I don't know if y'all can see us, but sound good at least.
We sound great.
And yeah, thank you for everyone that tunes in, that continues to support. We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Y'all have a great night, have a great week, and as always, support local.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.